Nothing I perceive holds any truth. Why is this so? Because my eyes catch only echoes, and echoes carry no weight. I must see this clearly to awaken my deeper sight. What I take for reality now is a fog blocking true perception. By letting go of its hollow claims, I invite clarity to rise in its place. I've painted every sight with my own meaning. Every glance I cast is colored by my assumptions, and that's all I behold, no more, no less. This isn't true seeing. It's a mirage, spun from my mind's chatter. My conclusions drift far from what's real, and I'm ready to admit they lack substance. I crave a truer vision. These heavy lenses I've worn have dimmed my light, and I'm done peering through them. I grasp nothing of what I observe. How could I, when I've misread it all? What I see is a shadow cast by my own tangled thinking. It's beyond comprehension, not because it's complex, but because it's empty. There's no point wrestling with it. Instead, I'll release it to make space for what's alive, clear, and worthy of embrace. Trading this muddle for that, isn't it the wiser path? The notions swirling in my head are weightless. The ideas I notice lack depth because I'm spinning them apart from the divine. What I label mine are mere wisps, not my true currents. Those flow from the divine's wellspring, hidden beneath the noise I've stirred up. I'm ready to let these flimsy threads unravel, welcoming what they were meant to veil. My real essence hums in the thoughts I share with the divine. Where all life takes root, my unrest isn't what it seems. I don't stumble because of the reasons. I invent I stumble because I clutch at frail excuses, desperate to prop them up. I turn the world into a foe to justify my storms, not seeing how I've twisted it to shield a fragile frame. That frame wounds me, and I'm tired of its grip. My turmoil springs from chasing phantoms that aren't their dog. Reality doesn't tremble. It can't stir me to fear, it cradles only calm. When I'm shaken, it's because I've swapped truth for a dream I stitched together. These dreams unsettle me because I've lent them substance, mistaking the solid for the fleeting. The divine's creation stands untouched by my confusion. I'm rattled by nothing at all. My gaze lingers on faded trails. As I scan around, I curse what I survey, calling it sight. I drape yesterday's burdens over every face and form, casting them as rivals. When I forgive myself and recall my deeper name, I'll lift every soul unseen with kindness. The past will dissolve, leaving no foes behind. Then I'll greet all I overlooked with open warmth. My mind clings to yesterday's whispers. I see only my own echoes, my thoughts tethered to what's gone. How can I meet the now as it unfolds? Let me realize I lean on old shadows to dodge the light of today. I'm wielding time against the divine's rhythm. Teach me to set it free. Knowing I lose nothing in the release, I miss the pulse of the present. If I can't catch the moment's breath, I am truly blind. Only the now offers sight. It's not a choice between then and now. It's a choice to see or stay lost. My past choices stole my clarity, but now I'll choose anew to reclaim it. My stray thoughts hold no power. No thought stands apart as mine alone. Yet all I notice are these fleeting wisps. What are they worth? They're not real, so they carry no truth. Still my mind dances with creation, woven into its source. Why muddy that vast flow with these petty ripples? My scattered musings conjure a hollow world, since the thoughts I grasp are empty, the scenes they sketch lack meaning too. What births this chaos is wild, and its offspring match that madness. Reality doesn't bend to such folly. I hold both. wild sparks and steady flames. By following the steady, I'll glimpse a world that's true. I'm shaken because I face an empty stage. Frenzied thoughts breed unrest, sketching a realm with no anchor. Disorder reigns where wild ideas clash, unbound by reason. Peace can't settle there. I'm thankful this isn't real. I don't have to linger unless I prize its noise. I choose to turn from what's unhinged and void. A hollow world sparks. Dread, utter chaos unnerves because it's a shifting sand, offering no foothold. Nothing wild can be trusted. It promises no harbor, no hope. Yet this isn't solid ground. I've draped it in false weight and paid for that illusion. Now I pull back my faith, rooting it in what's real. That choice frees me from fears. Echo, proving it was never there. The divine didn't craft an empty expanse. How could chaos stand if the divine didn't shape it? The divine pours meaning into all that's true, holding it close. That truth lives in me too, born of our shared spark. Why linger in the ache of my own wild dreams when creation's wholeness calls me home? Let me wield my choice and know where I truly dwell. My thoughts are shadows I've cast. What I see mirrors my inner tide. That tide decides my place and name. A world of pain, lack, and endings shows I'm caught in my own stormy brew, blocking the gentle glow of my deeper pulse. The divine's path stands firm. My shadows can't outlast it, for I don't will them to. My rule aligns with the divine, bowing to no lesser light. No thought drifts neutral. Every flicker carries force, none linger idle. They either build illusions or unveil the real. The world I see sprouts from my missteps, but as I mend them, a truer one will bloom. Thoughts don't waver between their faults or true. What I behold reveals which I've chosen. I see no neutral shapes. Every form testifies to my mind's leanings. Without thought, I wouldn't be. Life is woven from it. Let me view this world as my soul's mirror. I know that mirror can shift, and so can what it reflects. I'm not solo in what my sight stirs. If no thought is mine alone, no world is mine to hoard. Even the rift's mad seed had to spread to take root. That spread shared nothing real, but I can summon my true currents, which ripple out to all. As my rifts call to others' breaks, my clarity stirs theirs. Together, we'll see the world. My true pulse reveals I'm not alone in what my thoughts weave. Nothing I ponder, voice, or do stands apart. Every ripple touches the whole. The divine's kin can't act in vain. Solitude isn't theirs. I hold the power to shift every mind with mine, for that power flows from the divine. I'm resolved to see a new dot, knowing my thoughts weave wide. I commit to clear sight. I'll face the signs that the world's old tune has softened. I'll witness how love has traded fear for peace, sobs for smiles, and emptiness for fullness through me. I'll greet the true world and let it show me my will sings with the divines. I'll see things through a fresh lens. What I scan now reeks of ruin, decay, and collapse. This can't be the divine's gift to its cherished own. Seeing this proves I've lost the thread of the divine and its kin. These sights whisper I've forgotten myself. I'm set to seek the markers of my truth, not the masks of a false me. What I see is a cry for revenge. This world hardly hums with kindness. It's a clash of all against all. It's no mirror of the divine's love or its offspring's heart. My own sharp thoughts sketch this scene. My gentle ones will lift me from it, granting the peace the divine always meant for me. I can flee this chaos by shedding sharp edges. Here lies my freedom, nowhere else. Without barbs, I'd see no war. As forgiveness rekindles my warmth, I'll find a realm of calm, shelter, and joy. That's what I choose over this jagged view. I misjudge what serves me best. How could I spot my true good when I've lost my own name? What I deem wise only ties me tighter to this dreamscape. I'll trail the guide, the divine scent, trusting it to reveal what truly benefits me, something I can't spy alone. I don't know what anything means to me. All things prop up my shaky self-story. I've been everyone and everything to that end, thinking that's the world's point, so I miss its real song. My twist has birthed a fearful frame. Let me drop that lens and learn what's true.